This is the spinal strip video. So spinal strip is our therapeutic spinal strip, which is bendable. It's made of foam, sort of a stiff foam. I put it in the middle of my mat, and I take my tailbone all the way to the back of my head is on the spinal strip, and get it right in the middle of the spine. Keep your legs bent in effortless rest position, feet on the floor, hip width apart, and then start with the shoulders hugging the spinal strip. So you may not be able to see me doing some of these movements because they're so small and subtle, but they work, they're powerful. And then release your shoulders and just melt into neutral, so where you started. And then do another hug of the shoulder blades on the spinal strip and release that. And take a breath. Okay, now take your arms straight up in the air, your palms are facing each other, and then make a big ball like you're holding a beach ball in front of you. Take your arms and let them drift out to the side like they're going through water. There's resistance. Slowly, and then come back like there's water. Okay, you're going through water here. So there's a little bit of resistance. Cross your arms. Doesn't matter which one is on top because you'll cross them the other way next time. And then do a little rocking of just the shoulders and the upper back over the spinal strip. So back and forth like a little massage. Then open up the arms again. Let them float out to the side slowly, mindfully, in a controlled manner. And then come back slowly like you're, again, gotta have that thickness, you're going through that water. And then now cross in the other direction so the other arm is on top. Hug yourself and do a little rocking. Or just stay still, either one. Rocking or stay still. You get to say whatever feels best. All right, let the arms come back up, palms facing each other, fingertips towards the ceiling, and reach the arms using your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Now let the arms slowly come down, and the shoulder blades are going to hug the spinal strip. Then we're going to alternate. The right arm goes up, the left stays down, and then switch. Nice, easy, fluid switch. There's a flow to this, back and forth. So one shoulder blade is in touch with the spinal strip, the other one is up in the air. We go back and forth, maybe 3 or 4 times. And then bring your hands so they're parallel again. Turn your palms so they're facing your knees. And bring your arms up over your head, but not too far. Only to where your back stays neutral. If the back starts to arch a little bit, then you've gone too far. So my upper arms are almost to my ears. And we hold it there, keep breathing. The breath is in and out through the nose, through the entire practice on the spinal strip. And then let the arms float down by your sides, slowly coming down to the mat, and then coming back, up. Again, this is a pullover type of motion. And I'm only going as far as my shoulders feel good. There's like an opening of the shoulders, but not too much. Hold that for a couple breaths. Okay, let it come down. Float the arms down again, all the way down by the sides to the mat. Couple more motions. One is depression. So my shoulder blades are moving down the spinal strip, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch. It's a small movement. So down towards my hips, down the spinal strip. And then relax, let go, let them come back to neutral. Pause, take a breath. And then bring the shoulders up the spinal strip like you're shrugging your shoulders. You know, when it's really cold and we shrug our shoulders, this is the motion. We're going to hold it for just a little bit. And then we're going to slowly release, like maybe even the count of 8 in the release. Coming back to neutral, back to depression, the shoulder blades moving down the spinal strip, down towards the hips. It's a tiny movement. Let that go. And then one more time, bringing the shoulders up towards your ears. Keep breathing. And then release. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, do a foot press. That's pressing both your feet on the mat. And then do a tiny bridge. So just lifting your pelvis up maybe a couple inches off an inch or 2 off the spinal strip. Not very high. You don't want to do a full bridge when you're on the spinal strip. And then let the bridge come down so the pelvis comes down slowly. Roll to one side. Take the spinal strip out. Let it come off the mat to the side. And then just feel. Let your legs go long. And feel and notice what you notice. Hopefully you'll feel a little bit more freedom or opening in the shoulders. Spinal strip can be done every day if you want to. It's a therapeutic spinal strip. And then you can do the rest of your practice or do Shavasana. And that's it. Thank you. Enjoy.